Hello, hello. Alrighty. Hello. Hello, Affinity. Hello, Paul. Hello, Turtle. Hello. Alrighty. So, Twilight time. Ugh. And hopefully going better than yesterday's stuff. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. Right, this one doesn't work. Nice, nice. I hope you are enjoying them. Oh. Yeah, finding good references is hard. Alrighty.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What the fuck do you mean?
Everyone, they're a video game character, aren't they?
Swear.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at my portal later.
As always.
Hi. Since you're late, I'm Derek. Hi, I was doing introductions since I didn't get to properly do them last time I saw you up.
Pleasure to meet you. Sariel.
Pleasure. If you need any treasure hunting or need someone to be a cheeky bastard, I'm your shark.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, the majority of us are here.
Were you expecting anybody else?
I had thought possibly, apparently, see Akira.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
What?
Hmm?
Which one?
Yeah.
You mean Akira?
Like my brother Akira?
No, Akira.
White hair.
Akira.
When did he become your brother?
Oh Jesus Christ! You don't pay attention.
Fucking no one tells me shit.
You have the same adoptive parents.
Yes, Akira Tamano. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Sentinel.
That's less paying attention than
Knucklehead.
me knowing.
Yeah, they sent some ping
Strange
forward
family member
suggesting
I
that they
haven't
will
seen in
possibly
months.
be here. But
I haven't seen him in 1,000 years. That's
You haven't seen him
being a
as long
bit
as I haven't
extra,
seen
but
him.
it's funny.
Uh,
Exactly.
Literally saw him last Thursday.
Bitch!
Actually,
Oh,
Thursday before
hey,
that.
good for you.
Come by the base. He works for Rhodes Island. He shows up.
I can only go there too many
Crazy.
times in a day, though.
Since when
Actually,
did I
what if
have
can get
access to
Fortis
that
make me
base?
something?
Since the Annabelle
Alice doesn't like
teleported
the fact
into
that I
the
bring
dream,
chaos every time I walk in there.
Oh.
Homie,
Oh,
I bring
yeah,
chaos
you
when I
did
walk in
stick
there.
it in the
I run
dream,
like the
didn't
ship
you?
girls.
I forgot it's sitting in the dream at the moment.
Sitting in the. I forgot that too.
that being said,
I've been busy.
Same.
one thing I want to go over is in regards to the Heaven's Reach issue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cat.
I have yes. Teleporting cats. Okay, yeah.
We like teleporting cats.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know a teleporting cat. I know how she's doing.
But anyways,
I'm hoping that sound isn't too loud for you guys, if you're hearing it at all. I don't know if you are. I got a new chair to sit on.
trying to figure out a way to put this into words.
Is it good words or bad?
If you're struggling to put it into words, that makes me concerned.
That means something happened.
Shall we just be
Something of
blunt?
note.
It's always easy.
Well, we have 2 weeks in additional time to prepare our defenses for Heaven's Reach.
Okay, that's something.
Good news.
I feel like there's a
Where's the catch?
There is.
Yeah.
There it
Where's
is.
the hook?
Someone has to be in the possession of Scarlet Cane until the time that they arrive.
What?
fun.
As in, like, they're prisoner?
Ironic timing for
In a
the
sense.
to stop working.
They stated as part of the deal that not a single hair on their head would be harmed.
Okay, but
Before
what
I make
happens
any
after the
direct
deal is done?
choices, They're just done. They're free to go. The deal has resolved. They will return with the Ravens when they come to visit.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna hope that this is not like David's agreement.
This was a contract made by me with Scarlet Cane. And while it was made by me and by nature of what I am, yes, it is binding. But it is binding through my powers, not hers.
Okay, that's different.
I would call that a good thing.
Yeah.
Which means that if they are to be harmed whatsoever, then it will be me who has the upper hand.
Fair.
That being said, I believe I have a couple of individuals in mind that I'm going to approach about it.
Hmm.
One will be the person who wanted to have a conversation with her anyways, and Sariel. This wouldn't be the first time that he's been sent into the lion's den, nor will it be the last, given his penchant for throwing himself into the fire. But I will not push this upon him without his knowledge and acceptance.
I don't know if Saya's gonna like that though.
Oh, she'll be
Nope.
pissed.
Mhm.
That's a.
Yeah.
Saya
something else to
won't
account
like
for.
it, but as it stands,
Yeah, I just don't know how loud the rustling sound of the chair is, so that's what I'm more concerned about.
Honestly, anybody you do end up picking, significant other, friend, they're not gonna like it to begin with.
Yep.
So you're already
True.
6 feet
At
deep.
least Ethereal has experience of this sort of thing.
Yeah.
True.
not to mention he's an info gatherer, and being in contact with Scarlet Kane for an extended period of time, he might have the ability to glean something from her. This, of course, relies on him actually being willing to do so. Barring that, I was either thinking of asking you, Lirok, or Cora.
That's a bit of an ask, but I would not be against the idea for something like this.
Cora would be an interesting choice, though I don't know how her sisters would respond to that.
I was about to
Oh,
say.
Yeah,
good.
their sisters will.
What they don't
Be
know
100%
won't
against
hurt
it.
them. As
That's
it
if
stands,
Cora
Cora
keeps it
has
to
already
herself.
stated that she is going to be staying inside of Heaven's Reach. As per keeping it to themselves, I plan on making the trade this Sunday.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
okay, yeah, well, they can't do shit about that then.
Fair enough.
I felt it was necessary. We need to stall them long enough for David to return with whatever power he is going to be gaining from his spirit journey.
To be honest, I thought David being out was buying us time as is.
Or they could just walk in.
Not necessarily. As it wasn't their doing to put them unconscious, it was someone or something else's doing. They have stated that even if an outside force was to prevent David from doing so, it would still interfere with the contract. So the state he's in, should the Ravens come calling, well, in the state he's in, it would immediately invalidate the contract.
And
Yep.
his soul would be at risk wherever it is.
If not his soul,
Okay.
his body would definitely be marked. But as it stands, this isn't the first time I've danced with devils. And this time I'm the one holding the reins. Having been the one to seal the contract myself, I can know for a surety that they will not be harmed. Now, the question is whether or not Scarlet Kane views it as a worthwhile deal, though I was given the allowance to be the one who chooses, so long as it is an individual related to Heaven's Reach. While she views Ethereal as an insignificant cannon fodder, she knows that he is related to it. In addition, Lirok, you are a resident of Heaven's Reach, which would fulfill the contract as well. I'm not
and while
going to lie.
it would not be
I had
as
originally-
applicable directly, I arguably do know more than I should for someone of my rank.
I think you know enough for someone who is living in a place that is constantly under threat. While it may be a sanctuary and a safe haven, it still is a point of contention.
And our base of operations for the entire tower scenario.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, what I was going to say is that I was thinking of approaching Sire. I would feel the most comfortable with them. Unfortunately, gazing at the fate lines, there's too many conflicts. The fate line touches upon too many other points in time. Unfortunately, I could not ask her. Removing her influence from those time points would have been healthy. That being said, I wanted to let you all know so that way I could be fully transparent with what I did. I discussed with Scarlet Kane method of extending time. I expressed to them the threat of what would happen. Granted, while in conversation with them, I did gain information, as she is the type to slightly let things slip here and there during the conversation while you're playing the game of chess with her. She has control over that door that is in Exodysia. And her plans aren't to get Malleus to the tower, just get him to Exodysia.
Weird.
Well, it makes sense, because if he, why bother going to the tower when you can you can make a doorway straight to it? All you have to do is just get them to that door.
Additionally, they don't have the power to conjure doors themselves. It seems that this door was set to appear, but the place that it led to was already under the control of Scarlet Kane. Meaning that it was most likely a point that would have appeared by Lady Reese's own hands, but since Scarlet Kane has taken over a portion of the tower with Umbra, then it failed.
So this doorway is the real version of what David Noman and Higgs assumed they saw.
It is in fact a doorway to the tower, but it is a doorway into the side that is under the control of the enemy.
It's a door, just not the one that they
So
wanted.
To walk through that, to walk into that
So-
doorway would be to immediately be behind enemy lines, surrounded, and most likely without a chance to fight back, considering that it would be within the domain of one of the false wardens, as I will call them. Umbra is currently being recognized by the tower as a warden, giving him a certain amount of jurisdiction over the control of the tower. We believe this is due in part to the instability of the wish, and it's also viewed Lady Riza as a insufficient warden herself. Hence why in the world it is selecting other members to be wardens of the tower. That being said,
So the princess is locked at the top of the tower.
as it ever was, only this time the inmates are running the asylum.
And there is
Never heard of
basically a
before.
way to the end game in Exodicia. The problem is that it is currently under complete control of the enemy. Oh, that's...
Exactly.
I sound like the sort of thing
This
where it's the
does-
only way through is war, and that's not fun.
It does give us a doorway, but it's not perhaps the right doorway. That is, of course, not my decision to make. My decision is simply to stand aside at this point and allow them to make the choices that they want to make. After them proceeding into the doorway unwittingly, without any assistance at all, I cannot allow myself to be pulled in with them.
Because at that
My
point,
child
one
left
false
me for
step-
that very reason.
It's an
one false
understandable
step.
choice, Miss
Yes.
Q.
I will remain as an advisor, and it is still my home to an extent. But it is a place that David will have to, once he's back, find a way to reaffirm the trust that I have.
And not through the Sachi method of, well, it worked out.
There's a dumb fucking.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Gonna assume that's who you were waiting on?
He's just wearing a mask and a new coat.
Yeah. Sorry, it took me.
You almost look like a homeless person.
My lord. Wow.
Alright.
Bye.
Wow, wow!
That's just mean.
Imagine!
Hey, I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie to the man.
I mean, I guess it would be a compliment coming from a pirate.
Treasure hunter.
Pirate.
Is there a difference?
Entrepreneur,
Yes,
I think, is the
actually.
correct term you're looking for.
Oh.
It still works out.
Finance reallocator.
There you go.
Yeah.
A redistributor of wealth.
That's Robin Hood. I'm not Robin Hood.
Right.
To a point, you might be.
All aside.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
The fact of the matter is that we did gain at least some ample information from it, while she gained minimum from us. And she is bound to my contract at this point, so...
So we have some leverage, at least.
Yeah,
We do.
Yep.
and some
So that's-
needed time.
So
Hopefully.
we'll settle the details of that tomorrow.
Indeed. And hopefully, by the Twilight Mother's good graces, I will not have to worry about David for much longer. Him being unconscious for this long is starting to wear on me, especially considering I know how long periods of time away from the body can cause rejoining to be an issue sometimes.
Especially if the body is decaying at that point.
Luckily, his body doesn't decay, considering it's made of synthetic metals. There's that working for us. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of rebinding it to it that's the issue. But that is a tale for another time. Now that Akira is here, I can go on to state what Sky has found out for us.
The funny tablet.
To reiterate, Sky utilized their ability with the core reason and each of the individuals within it to decipher the text as it was constantly shifting. It was revealed that effectively that text over there is constantly shifting between different timelines and various possibilities. Whether or not that was quite literally. Whether or not that is how it was originally designed, or if this is a sign of what is actually happening due to what was revealed to us regarding the juxtaposed realm, I don't know. But what I do know is that it chronicles the first days of after Hyrule was separated from Twilight. My mother, Minna, was looking for a way to prevent what happened from ever happening again. Even with the separation from Hyrule, she could not guarantee that some wayward evil spirit might find their way into Twilight and their machinations come to fruition once more. To that end, she began to study much of the magics of her ancestors, the Dark Interlopers. Through this, she also learned that her people had technically, or rather her ancestors, the Twilight Realm existed even when the goddesses were around, meaning that it was not the goddesses that created the Twilight Realm. They already held this belief, considering the fact that the two orbs, the souls that existed at the heart of the Twilight Palace, gave light to the entire realm, were gifts from the gods themselves of Twilight. To this end, she had hoped to possibly begin to recommune with her ancient ancestors, and through them, commune with the ancient gods of Twilight. While she was doing all of this studying and working to further her knowledge as well as prepare for possible disasters that may come, the separation from Hyrule was causing an imbalance, as Twilight is not originally a realm of both light and dark. It was originally a realm purely of darkness. To this end, Hyrule was its balancing factor, and being tied to it kept it in tune. However, with the breaking of the Twilight Mirror, the reality began to destabilize. First at the furthest seams of the Twilight Realm. These shadows began to coalesce, and, unfortunately for my mother, remnants of the power that was left behind by Ganon was reawakened. These shadows took on a mirage of sorts. A false Ganon, if one was to say so. It was merely like the other tales in regards to the malice. It seems that basically it drew upon the dark energies and the negative emotions from the Dark Interloper's banishment, and all of the residual anxiety and hatred and feelings of negativity that was within the realm, and coalesced into a being, and began to do yet another crusade. Unfortunately, the tablet ends at my mother taking up arms against this enemy. Whether or not that simply is where the stories resolves or she takes up arms and defeats him, I don't know. There is a supposed belief, I believe, suggested by our adversaries that this dark apparition was not simply remnants of Ganon, but was actually Min the sister. According to the tablet, this is not true. But again, without full knowledge of what this juxtaposed realm is doing to my timeline, we cannot be for sure one way or another. Which is why
There are
today
still
I'm going
inconsistencies.
to ask, yes, both from the tablet, because as Sky had informed me from the writing, some of the words were changing even as they translated them. Meaning that it's still trying to sit something right, something wrong. It's kind of similar to the wish, but in a different manner. That being said, oh, go ahead.
One thing we also did take notice is that the tablet doesn't necessarily look like it's whole. There could be other pieces floating out there that could give further context. Perhaps Endless is in possession of one.
I thought that we had already gone over that factor.
Thank you. I wasn't here for that.
Fair enough.
Thank you for making sure I'm filled in.
8 points, the 8 people, the 8 tablets. 8 is a number here.
We've already established that
whether
8 is
or
an
not-
important number. It has been.
Yeah.
Whether that
Yes, I'm
they're
just telling you
broken
here
into
now.
8, it is unknown. But one thing that is known is that there has to be more. That is the one thing that my dreaming self, my corpse, my Q the Cruel, the one that is interred in crystal. She's the one who granted me this space, and she is the one who is possession of that tablet and stated that there were more. Where they are, she said she didn't know.
Huh?
Why the fuck was a four? I fucking hate that thing. Sorry about that. Some of the fourth dimension they messed with me.
No. So just to get the
I'm sorry.
just so I can immediately get this out there to be either confirmed as a possibility or denied. If that cue gave you all this, including that from the Great Dream, I believe you said it was, is it possible that more of those pieces would be in the Great Dream, or would they be elsewhere?
Not so much the Great Dream as it is her dream. She is I am a dead god. And when dead gods lie sleeping, they dream of worlds. Whether or not these worlds are in the same place, I don't know. For all we know, yes. A section of her dream could intersect with the Great Dream, as it is vast and contains many sections of people's dreams. But it is also, by that same line, vast and unexplored. Sections remain wholly uninvestigated. You could ask this one here, who has been journeying long and far and still is yet to uncover a significant portion of it. Though she's made quite
Okay, a
a
hell of a search.
We have maps, we have charts, we have star charts, we have ocean charts, we have wave charts, you name it.
I
Let's go.
also have an
Keeps
administrator's
fucking
code and a
going.
password to the terminus, which covers the entire dream, but it takes half the fun out of traveling.
This is a funny device.
The terminus is just the nether for the Great Dream.
It is not the nether for the Great Dream.
What?
It is a giant
Shut the
white
fuck
blood
up.
cell.
That took 2 seconds to click in, and no, don't make that comparison. That is.
You're telling me
I at least know the nether that you're referring to, and that's stupid.
In the dream.
Oh my god.
Alright,
It'd be more comparable to the end.
back on
Anyway.
Right, back to it.
Given everything what I said,
Holy shit, licking the hand does work.
What?
Huh?
anyways, random
Okay.
clips aside, as I stated, we need to understand this location that Sky has seen. Luckily, thanks to Sky being there at some point, I can generate a portal to that location, and a portal back, don't worry. But I need you all to get a first-hand look at it. I don't expect there to be any dangers there, as there were none there beforehand. That being said, this doesn't mean I won't hit the emergency get you out of there card if I sense any danger approaching.
One thing I will warn people about, if you have a fear of heights, this place will probably trigger it.
Oh, great, the sky. Less of fear, more of annoyance.
That being said, yeah, I know you have tasks to get to, so if
I will probably be going sometime soonish here.
yes. If I do happen to contact the portal in time for you to go, I will pull you out early, so to speak. But that being said, is there any questions off the top of your head?
Should we expect any hostility at all, or no?
No, if anything, they want us to see this. It gives them credence. It's effectively proving that I have been telling a lie. Which, for all I knew, was the truth. There was no traces of Twilight. I looked. So whatever this place is something that I don't understand. That being said, that's also why I'm going to have to send you all there, because if I was to walk there, I have no clue what might happen to me.
Fair enough.
Do you have something on your mind, Rachel?
No, I'm just going over details. Spelling thoughts as it were, they're fine.
No.
Nope.
Anything we should look out for? The oddities, special stuff, etc. You know. Just a checklist of things to check in on.
For the most part, I guess the best way I could say is to take in the area and just basically your own experience is going to be the data that we need to collect. Sky was brought there in a dream. They were not physically there. We do know of another individual who is there, but I can't get in touch with them. It would be Kotsu, I believe, if some of you are familiar with her. Apparently she's been there a couple of times. That being said, I am aware that the Endless has a vested interest in making friends with her, so... At the end of the day, so long as she's playing nice, I don't see any problem with it. And I'm not actually sensing any malice from her in that regard. Almost as if she genuinely is trying to actually make friends. Hopefully it can play out for the positive. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass for doing the same thing that I did last time that bit me in the ass. But who knows? You know, I'd rather honey than vinegar, you know?
Fair enough.
Sorting out what risks are worth taking.
If I was suspicious of everyone, then none of you would be in here.
You wouldn't have any of us, to be fair, then, at that point.
Exactly. As it stands, there is clearly a specific pathway that my counterpart wants to follow. One that I am now wanting to try and piece together because it might not necessarily be a bad pathway, but I don't want her to be in control over it. As for specifics, the area is not all that large. It mainly pertains to the symbol of a giant clock with gears spinning around it, and in the middle of it is a flower that is constantly disintegrating and reintegrating itself.
You had a question, Nikir?
Most of it was brought up by Derek. It was mostly just confirming that the purpose of what we're doing is entirely just taking note of everything we find to be notable.
I will say this. I do expect that your presence will catch the attention of someone. Who? I won't know. But they'll mostly show up, and as it stands, everything that we know about the Endless, they like to talk, so let them talk. The more that they give us their narrative and their side of things, the more we understand what they're actually after and what they're actually doing. That being said, I don't believe there's anything else that I can go over unless there are any other technical questions.
Looks like not.
The individual that watches over the place, their name is the Angel.
Oh.
It looks similar to Cute the Creator, that one, but black. Cute the Cosmic Creator.
I wouldn't go so far as, from what I remember of what I saw in the vision, to call them the person who watches over the place, but fair enough.
I mean, they were the only one there.
For now.
The location was is a place that is interred in
Yeah, you good?
It is interred in a place that is a constant curse of time lock. Two worlds hair's breadth away from each other, about to collide. I don't think many people would want to stay there. That being said, I'm not discounting what you said. I'm just saying, let's not state that they are the caretaker of the place.
No, I didn't say that. I just said they watch over it because they've appeared to Kotsu when they were first there, and they've also appeared to me. At least from Kotsu's words.
We.
Anyway. Yes, oh, yeah, that's about everything. If there happens to be any violence, Normie, you know what to do.
Yep, I do. My job.
Punchy, punchy.
But
Violence.
as it stands,
Something I miss.
we want to try and be as cordial as possible when the ball's in the other court. That being said, I will prepare the portal for you all here in a few minutes over by the Fruit of Knowledge. Any questions that you might have, Akira, feel free to ask Sky. I'm sure they'll be happy to catch you up.
And where we go?
Wait, where do we go or where did we go?
No, away
Alright, I
we
gotta
go.
think which one of you two
Oh,
am I giving the
away
funny
we go.
orbit to so I can project myself.
Yeah, there's been a fair bit.
So I've heard,
Him.
at least.
Are you sure?
I think it'll be safer in here.
Away we go, I guess.
Wait, him or
On
are we talking about Sky or Bakira?
me?
The wall.
You doing well?
You know, good point.
I'm doing alright.
I act.
Just alright.
Going to
I'll
mention that.
explain it a
too.
Well,
bit.
I can't complain about anything.
Well,
So,
let me explain
I'll be...
That's
my current situation.
I won't be available,
in this
though,
first
next week.
then.
I got
I'm
invited
dealing
to,
with about 4 seconds of input lag.
partake in a, festival.
Ooh,
By a couple I helped rescue a while
fancy.
back.
Coin.
Oh, wonderful. Well, good
And
luck and have fun
I
with
don't
that.
exist outside
I will,
the dream
because they're
right
also
now.
getting married. So,
I'm and
Really?
yeah, they invited
Well,
me
then.
to
Talking
come
about is
and
asleep.
be there. It was a little bit of a surprise, but
Well,
and I can't.
I'm not going to
I
say
mean,
no.
you did save them, so
Yeah.
you know, have someone that saved you at your wedding is should be normal.
So
Yeah.
I'm basically
It's gratitude.
using his hands to move the control.
You're important enough.
we're in
for
the
the
same boat.
I'm honored nonetheless, so it should be a good
I
time.
understand that.
Mm.
I'm just saying I might not
Yeah.
be the best one to carry that right now.
Fair.
Just shove a miracle gel down your throat.
There's the boy.
I'll wake up in a few hours.
No, I meant to ask.
Temptation, just walk up and
So, long story.
Yeah?
I know, I'm very punchable.
I know you can take it, that's why. Do it to Katsuo.
Damn.
Anyways, as I was about
Shall
to
we
say,
get going?
basically
Yeah.
fill you in. I do believe you already knew about the end list, kind of part to Q, that
Yes.
is, for all intents and purposes, the antagonist of the story.
I'm familiar with them, or at least familiar with the concept.
Okay.
I also need
Well,
this closer here.
she wants to bring it
Taking the long way.
Why not? Still gets us there
I
all the
guess
same.
fair if they're going to sit there and chat a while. Well, if they're
Mm-hmm.
going to sit there and chat, I guess might as well.
Yeah.
Also, there's a card game over here.
Is there really?
Yes, there really is.
But is it interactable?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down
I
there.
wish. It's right over there.
Ah. Alright.
It's on the back table.
Hmm.
Sadly, I cannot pick them up. They're still talking over there.
Look, see, we'll get to the bottom, and then they'll finally move, but we'll already be there before they get to move.
True.
Romy, can you
They're doing
take the
story
elevator
time.
over to them?
Yep, I'll get him.
I should mention to you, by the way, Q, I won't be available next week.
I've sensed the time flow.
I
Lines of mini threads are tingling during that particular conflux of time.
I have been
Like the
invited
fourth
to
dimension is bringing a bunch of them together for some reason.
I have been invited to go visit a couple that I rescued on another world. They invited me to come and partake in a festival of theirs at their village, as well as be there for their marriage ceremony. So that's where I will be for the next for a while.
Everyone's getting married. I just came back from a marriage not too long before this gathering here.
They were explaining things and got mad that I picked them up.
Oh, fair enough.
Something's happening first.
Walk and talk, people. Walk and talk.
That's what I said.
Walk and talk. Q's ready to go. We should do.
Hax, I know your brain does more than one at a time.
You understand that I'm trying to fill this man in on like over a year's worth of fucking information in 5 seconds. It's hard.
Yes.
Impossible. Walk and talk.
We wouldn't have made it.
What?
We wouldn't have made it.
If you're ready.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Go.
I need you to hold on to this orb for me real quick, alright? This is so I can
Ethereally, I see the name.
physically have
Now I'm concerned.
spiritual stuff.
We're still not convinced that
What the fuck, mother?
Go through the portal.
Yes, Twilight Mother. Okay.
Get there.
Oh boy. Go turn this off. It's actually suitably cool in here. Okay, so just to make sure, it wasn't like the chair wasn't coming through. No. Oh. Oh, this map. I've seen one person go through this map. This is a map and a half. Oh. Lovely.
I will state that what you hear in the map, you actually hear. And I've checked it, it doesn't seem to come up on anything. I tried to figure out what the song actually was, and it doesn't show up.
You know, I was gonna ask if wherever we be exploring would be a decent place to introduce this, but this does not look like a fitting location.
Okay. Do we need to worry about it, like actually having world sounds on, or no?
Nope.
Like, should we have them on,
I'm
or
just
do you?
stating that for.
Oh, okay.
It's more. I mean, if you want me to describe what I'm hearing,
I mean, I hear it.
I can.
I hear the occasional ticking of a
Okay,
clock and the chimes. So yeah.
Yes. So yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So, upon entering this area, you feel like you have entered into an area filled with stagnant air. Ah, yes. I forgot. Derek has the white wolf problem.
Wow!
I'm not the only one.
You loaded faster. You loaded faster.
I
No,
did.
see, Ari loads slower than you.
Ari has the worst of it though.
Yeah, she does.
So, to briefly say, White has West Virginia mountain internet, so it takes them forever to load in the maps.
That makes sense.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the character. You do that sometimes now. You call me back and forth between names.
Yeah.
Well, I said Derek has the white wolf problem, as in portals take
Oh
longer
yeah.
for them.
Yeah, White has magic negation, so portals take forever for her. why she's
Here's the
walking
thing, sometimes
slowly.
my internet just says you're fine
viral
to
isn't
load
here.
shit.
Yeah.
Why do I always feel like
Yeah, I still
viral
remember.
actually?
Push.
I thought I saw
water.
that.
Damn, Cassio's dead!
Veer,
Yeah.
that new chair I got,
I
it's
could've sworn I
dangerous.
saw like their coat, but I must have
Yeah?
thought,
It's
like,
Is
comfy
it
as fuck.
comfy?
It's comfy as fuck. I just don't know where to fucking put it in my room to like properly like easily sit on it. But I was sitting on it when we were talking at the other thing, and I was dozing off.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be dangerous when you play either Cynthia or Jasmine.
Just a little bit.
Your vows. I didn't get to hear.
Oh, really?
Because Oblivious has 3-minute ad cycles.
Oh.
No.
Hers plays every 45 minutes, if memory serves me correctly. I think that was just bad timing.
3 minutes of ads, a lot. Yeah.
I play 3. I play 3 minutes every hour. I play 3 every hour.
Mm-hmm.
I play
Okay.
a minute and a half every 30 minutes because
Yeah.
you get through them quicker.
So, for you, Kimmy, I did record it on my end, and obviously you can go back to the VOD if you really want to.
I know. And there was text. I did see the text.
So I didn't say it
That's
full
fair.
verbatim with the text. There was a bit more that I added into it as I was going through it.
No,
But yeah, I did record it, and I'll be uploading it later.
Yeah.
No, there's something
It was
about
very
this
cute.
world that I enjoy a lot. I think it's all the gold.
That being. Yeah, it's very sparkly, shiny, bright.
Oh.
As a shark man, I enjoy gold.
West Virginia head.
I'm hoping this is a good opportunity. Because you and I thought, this is the one thing I do want, no matter what.
Is it a nice
Ha
sword?
funny rustic sword.
Here,
It's a Gibdo sword from Twilight Princess.
come here.
Oh, fuck.
So you know.
Come
Yeah,
here.
you're fine. Push.
Up here.
Back to Baltimore with you.
Again.
We almost jumped off
fell
again.
I looked at the iron boot models from Twilight Princess, and holy shit. Putting them in
Those are the
Indian
big-
shit, they were so refined.
Oh yeah, Twilight Princess is a very good quality.
Yeah, I was so
Especially
impressed at how
the
good
the
quality
HD
it was
stuff.
made. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, yo!
So I believe this isn't actually from Twilight Princess. I believe this is from Hyrule Warriors. Because the Twilight
One of the
Princess
two.
Gibdos were in Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, which I'm upset because we had like a shitload of rips in it from MMD from a user, but their account got clapped on DeviantArt.
I can hear it.
I hope it's not too loud.
Shit.
I really hope it's not too
Yeah,
loud.
they had, like,
It was
super
very
shit
low.
and
If I
just
pay
clapped
attention,
them.
I could hear it.
I don't know
But
how
it's not
loud it
loud.
is on my stream because it'll pick up more on my stream compared to anything, so I'll have to listen back. If what it is, what it is, I'll
That's
just have to
fair.
grin and bear it. So hopefully, they're saying it's not too bad when I have the music on. So
I could kind of hear it when you move a little bit, but it's not bad. How big is it? That you said it was big, but how
yeah,
big?
it's big.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll take a
Oh,
picture for
big.
you.
Loading absurdly slow. Okay.
I'll take a picture for you later.
I
Okay.
just saw that message.
Oh, they're doing the hangout now. Thick. Oh no, I won't be able to make that.
What hangout?
Fuck, I've just remembered I haven't done my art.
It's the old crew for like the VR chat adventures
Yeah.
back in the day with nags and stuff. They made a Discord, and all of us were like the old people are in there, and they're doing a hangout today, right now. I'm like, fuck. What do you mean, fuck? Are you in it or no?
No.
You want in it? I can
Yes,
get you
please.
in it. Okay.
Bet.
Because I know you were a
Man
part of
hasn't
it back
fucking
then.
seduced me yet.
No, Nags isn't there himself, from what I know.
Whatever. Also, get somebody else to seduce me.
Of course. When we talk about
I
the old
will-
days, we have to
sure.
bring up Nags. It's a requirement.
Where the fuck is it?
Listen, I just want his sprinkle covered bagel. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just want to talk.
That's where you have to die.
Listen, I'm robbing the man of his coat.
Jump
That's
off the
a
edge
nice
again.
fucking coat.
What's wrong
you
with
guys
me
again.
wanting his
Come on.
sprinkle covered
Oh
bagel?
my god, this actually looks weird in this shader.
Because it's
Look at this
just-
weird.
There it is. Oh shit.
Oh,
You changed
this is
polarities.
supposed to be blue. This is supposed to be
Ooh,
blue.
shader shit.
No more blue, only gold. My
That's really
special
cool.
mode.
I like that. That looks really nice.
It's
Yeah.
the post processing of the world.
Yeah.
So if you turned off
I'm pretty
post-processing,
sure.
it'd be blue
I'm
again.
pretty sure everything in here isn't even yellow. It's probably just the post processing.
So if I turn off
It's
post processing,
probably all white.
let's find out
Yeah,
what
so-
happened.
Are any of these buttons to turn off post processing?
I know, right?
I don't even know if there is a button.
I don't think there is.
Probably isn't.
No.
If there was, we would be able to, in the client, disable ambient occlusion.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they had like a small well, a lot of people were in the VC yesterday. I was there for a bit, and just looking at everyone posting and talking about like the pictures and memories sent me back a good like 2018.
Yeah. Yeah, we're old fucks on this game. Help.
Oh my
we're getting
God.
old. Our fucking
This year
balls
is
are gonna
7
fucking...
years.
Totally not a Lazada post. Made some really good
I know.
Yes, I did notice. I took the notice that he looks very
7 years
Avir,
of this,
It's
and I
nice,
started.
though, I like it.
Yeah.
Come here.
It'd be kind of funny.
now you,
if,
now you
like,
can
this
now you
crew
can
were
sit
ever to
like you
go
can
to
lay
my
down on
world,
that lap.
And some
Oh,
of the
hell yeah.
NPC logos
There you
are
go.
just
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Please. Hell yeah.
Oh, man, I need to get it set up.
That's
Zora.
perfect.
I'll turn it to Zora.
This is something you will never see in character.
Nope.
This will never happen.
You won't ever see her smile like this that often.
Crazy.
She's not good with her emotions. She only like shows it to her mother.
Fucking bionicle.
The only one she trusts with her emotions
Oh my
is
God,
her
fuck
mother
off.
right now, and her girlfriend Callie. Those are the only two that she trusts with her emotions. She doesn't really know what to do with them.
Large.
You're... What?
Imagining
This is the next Rock model that I'm still working on, and he is.
I need to remember to get
Yeah, I know.
Loading VR chat map Savage.
No, loading VR chat map ultimate.
Yeah.
Damn, you right.
As I said, he's working
on this thing.
He's not working
actually,
off
Rocky, I'm
of
not-
just
I'm
the
gonna
West
have to put
Virginia
reverse
net.
gravity
It's
on
the
it because
Walmart
It's
Wi-Fi
McDonald's.
of West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you right.
It's
It's just I don't know. It's just I don't know enough about Fizzbone, so that's not my.
I'm just imagining viral for Quest in the middle of a Walmart.
Gravity. It literally says gravity.
Though there would also be like angle like limits.
So you just put limiters on.
Which I'll get to that. Right now, the focus is recolor, which I need to learn GIMP.
There.
I will somehow learn GIMP.
Yeah, Nomi's not good with emotions. She doesn't know what the fuck to do with it.
I'm supposed to do the mission now.
I can't make it over.
You're dead.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Actually, I don't have any. This just has the.
Wow.
I want to see how stupid this looks.
Wow.
My attention.
Yo, look at our titties. They're golden.
That
Hell yeah.
panicking and falling in a map sounds the same as my panic attack.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's not good.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Amy checked on you, didn't she?
I didn't hear the first part, but I heard like the second part of it about the panic attack.
I'm fine. It's just I realize that I do that a lot, and it's not the first time. It's not the first time.
Also, my bracelet looks like it's made of obsidian.
Yelp. That's why I will
Oh, it
typically,
does.
if I yelp,
But
you might
I
hear me.
can. Nomi is starting to like you a lot more because you've been like hanging out with her.
Clear that I'm fine.
Look, now I'm a black dragon now.
Oh, a black wagon.
So we will say Vital catches up, just so we can get things moving.
I get off the lap.
No.
No.
Comfy. Well, am I not allowed to get up? Okay.
So,
And I might just bail out.
Don't
By the way,
kick me.
Drake,
yeah.
send me those pictures when we're done. I want to see them. I know you took them. I want to see what they look like.
So,
But yeah, it is comfy on this chair.
Women.
Alright.
It is comfy.
The air feels stale. The light is very much how it looks. And like I said, the sounds that you hear are very much actually happening. Naomi, considering you're Twillin, you can understand that those chimes are speaking. That's Twillin language. But it is like it is words being spoken in reverse and forward at the same time.
What?
So a jumbled
So
mess.
Jumbled mess, yeah.
It's incomprehensible.
Incredibly, yeah, it's very difficult to make out.
Got it.
You could probably pick out a word here or two there, but like how with Twillin language works, you can feel their intent is about preservation. You can only imagine that the song you're hearing is the song that keeps this place intact.
Oh.
Now, full visuals for everyone else. The city above and below seems to be highly advanced. You can tell that it is a mirror, but one thing that, given recent excursions here, as well as any scanners and fancy doodads that anyone might have, this isn't just like two planes above one another. That is a planet above, and that is a planet below, and they are that close together.
Oh,
spooky.
Terrifying. How's the gravity then?
I was about to say IRL physics would not make this impossible.
It would make it impossible, or would not make it impossible.
It would make it impossible because at this like this close, they would have already torn each other apart.
True. Gravity.
Yeah, that's why we can't jump.
Anyone who has the ability to perceive time, Viral if he was here, and other people, because I don't know if other people have fancy doodads with that. Yeah, I figured as much. But you can tell that this space is in fact stuck in time, frozen. And for all you can tell, the reason that it's stale to you is because nothing is moving here. There is obviously some sort of preserved atmosphere here, but for the most part, the feeling you get here is melancholy. And so with all of that information given, 3, a 2, a 1, play on.
Huh.
This is fantastic.
Well,
Those are
this
all
is
the
a
fun
sight.
and favorable things. I like it here. Oh, maybe a bit too much gold coloring.
Huh.
Hmm.
The chimes are singing.
Fun.
Like actual singing, or are we talking just like the musical notes sound like singing?
Actual singing. It's hard to make out the words, but it sounds like they're like singing forward and backwards.
Twilight
At the
singing?
same time. Something like that.
That's something to
Forward
look
and
at
backward,
later.
huh? Okay.
Some like preservation.
If you
Well,
want some forward and backward stuff, look at the stuff behind us on the wall doing funky things.
yeah.
Do we ignore that? Don't worry about it.
But I mean, like, look.
Think too hard on it.
A city above and below.
The take of note is the giant thing right in
True.
front of us.
Like a broken mirror.
And I know Miss Q already described it, but
Huh.
Yeah, you tell me.
Two worlds on the brink of colliding.
Everything is stopped.
Noticing what you see.
No, me. You said it was sounded like it was going. The music, the voices were singing in reverse and forward, correct?
Yes.
Would it not make sense then that if them doing that, it's stopping this in time?
Most likely. I mean, the intent feels like preservation, so yes. If that is how this is keeping it in like frozen, then yes. Which
so
is
wait,
possible.
we are sitting on the edge of, like,
I would
likely.
imagine, yeah.
the collision.
That, yeah.
Oh, that's a glass
Well,
floor.
if it was
I was gonna say, I thought.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
you
glass
can.
floor.
Ting ting ting
Yeah.
ting ting ting
It's
ting.
glass.
Here, let
Yeah.
me
Jump on it.
And then there's
No,
that
me
behind
don't.
us all the way back there. Fucking settled
Please don't.
me, by the way.
Well, you can. Many of us
That doesn't
can't.
mean it's gonna be a hard fall.
Not like it's gonna break everything. Oh, maybe.
But yeah, you give me.
Oh, we don't know.
Ah,
I'd say give
They
me.
have arrived.
Ah, last one's here.
hi, welcome. Hello, straggler. Would you like to fill them in?
You know, you can definitely tell it's city-like, you know.
Frozen
Oh yeah,
on the point of
definitely a
collision.
city.
Streets, major pathways,
We are sitting right on the edge.
Skyscrapers.
Whatever was about to happen.
houses, communities.
I can tell.
What looks like a park
Oh,
over
and
there.
the fun thing. Maybe. The fun thing is you hear the chimes.
It's faint, but yes.
That's singing.
It's Twilight singing.
I say.
Something like that. It's they're singing forwards and reverse at the same time, and I can't really make out much words, but from the intention, it's preservation. So everything here is frozen.
Yeah.
Observing the sale. Nothing else relevant from, or at least so far.
From what you see, yes.
Fair enough.
I'm sure we'll probably.
You know,
find
aside
something
from the
interesting.
giant spinning gears and the clock with the gold flower in front of it.
Yeah, that's what Miss Q was describing. So it's of note.
Yeah.
We're slowly making our way there, so I'm sure it'll give use bench.
Is that a staff?
Indeed it is.
Huh. Interesting.
I want to grab it. Where's mother?
Mother is down that way.
Damn it!
Mother!
I
Mother!
have to wait.
We require... We require your assistance.
Curious. Very curious.
I touched the spooky thingy. Well, it's actually... Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's interesting. It is metal and technology. And then it has a plant
tech
growing
staff?
out of it, like a tree.
Hmm.
Because there's branches.
I feel like it would be rather ominous if I were to just sit on the bench, but I kind of want
So
Yeah, probably not.
that staff right there.
Yeah.
Proto Q staff.
to. Oh wait, what?
No, it's frozen. It's frozen, Nomi. You can't take that.
Oh, it's stuck there.
No, me.
Yeah, it's frozen in time. It's frozen in time. How are you going to move it? It's an
beat
immovable
time, I
rod.
swear.
No.
Time
No
this.
force and will.
So,
about to try
so
that. I'm
wait,
not
it's
about to
one of Q's staffs?
Tamper with whatever.
I guess that makes
It's
sense.
like Q staff. It's a proto Q staff, basically.
A proto or part of?
How does that work?
Proto.
Okay.
It's like a prototype. It's an early version.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like, but why is it here?
Q's been around for a very long time. They've also been fractured a lot. It would make sense that Q is probably was here.
I wonder what
But
happens if I touch
due to the fragmentations, keep in mind, Unbound has a very specific set of memories.
Fair.
True. And the dream doesn't even, the one in the crystal doesn't know what's going on.
Yep, the one in
Most
the
of the
crystal and the one that's Unbound. The only reason they know what's going on is because we did the funny Twillin finger poke. Got all that
Well, that's
memories,
actually-
you know.
that's
We
actually
went
something I have not
fusion
inquired
ha. Oh god, that's a terrifying.
All right, what's
thought.
their questions?
Yes.
I have a question. When do I touch it?
You touched it. That's what happens. It doesn't move. It's like it's frozen in space. You could definitely tell that if time was moving, you would be able to move it. But because time is frozen, so is
Yeah.
it.
I was wondering if it was going to do something special. Because if I grabbed it.
You can
that's all.
tell that this seems to be very rudimentary Twilight foci.
I was half expecting you to say, it's like, oh, you
Not-
touch
not
it and you
moving,
take
not
it and the whole world's just collapse.
Oh yeah.
I move it an inch and everything goes.
Yeah,
Crush.
you move the warring triad, everything goes to shit.
All right. Well, questions answered.
So yeah, it is old Twillin stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Great.
Wonderful.
Oh, and then we have
Going back for you.
you can't take it, Nomi.
Once this is done, I will damn well try.
Nomi, I don't,
You're just gonna come back when all is said and done and just yoink it.
Yeah, I'll portal in, grab it, and portal out.
I don't think you can
You
do
know, I
that.
have maybe 2 seconds before the whole world collapses into each other. But it's fine.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so visually
We're under the possibility that this can be resolved without collision, right? Or is that inevitable?
Well, it might be just 2 worlds about to end, but something happened in between it.
Right.
Like
Which, you know, giant spinning clock with a golden flower in it.
Yeah, but
With like some weird covering that's, you know, going in and out.
living in Heaven's Reach has been getting too far to my head. Anytime I see a clock like this nowadays, I just think the other kind.
Yeah, let's... I would not want to imagine that as one.
That would probably be a king at that size.
I don't want to discuss anything. I don't want to think about it.
Probably not. Yeah.
Let's not.
For the best, let's not.
At the risk of setting off a real one.
Okay, so Nomi, we have a theory. You said you were hearing both singing reverse and
Forward. At the same time.
Akira, with their vision, they're seeing. Think of a pulsar.
What's a pulsar?
Pulsar, it's a star. It's a neutron star that's releasing a lot of energy up and down and swirling
both
constantly.
ends. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I
is
didn't
known
know
as
what
a
that was
pulsar.
called. Yes.
Cool. Think that one side is singing to move things forward, the other is singing to move things back. Yes.
And that's why we're stuck in between.
Yep.
Well, that theory of
Because
yours
they
might have to
effectively
wait for
cancel
a
each other
second because
out.
we got company.
We have company.
Oh, it's the angel.
Okay. Time to say hello. Oh, the wings are out.
I'll be keeping on the back for now.
Yeah.
I will grab you by your head, you know I will.
And it'll just stretch while the rest of me goes up, you know that.
Kimmy, real quick. Can we determine if this is a shard bearer, or at least one is the former?
You are getting faint signs of it, yes.
Understood.
What was said, you smartass?
Hello? Ah, there we go.
Welcome.
Yes. Interesting, dilemma it looks like you have here.
A moment in time, frozen.
I see that, yes.
A place that you thought ceased to be.
So what are you doing here
Source
then?
of all of our troubles. I figured you all would benefit from insight.
Like what?
Questions about here? After all,
I have plenty.
you all are the first people who have been here physically since I had a conversation with our dearest friend over there.
Fair. Is there anything you wish to tell us?
I can tell you one thing. I'm not your enemy.
What makes you say that?
Because each one of us, those who left after the fall, We all want something different. I wish for a new beginning. X wishes it to all end. And the trueborn, well, they're just reveling in the chaos and the order. They're just enjoying the show. But before something new can be created, what is old must be done away with. Life is only born from death. If this was to be undone, then it would mean a mutually assured destruction of both people. Neither of them wished to be in this position. But how could we know? It appeared out of nowhere, hovered over reality and slowly fell closer and closer as it tried to begin to merge.
Wait. Are you talking about the juxtaposed realm overlapping the Twilight realm?
That is what you're witnessing right now.
I had a feeling.
Oh, so that is what this is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you, the first champion of the Twilight Angels. Am I wrong?
I am the angel of the fall, yes. Though my role has long since changed. For better or for worse. Tell me, has Q ever uttered these words before you? Let's lament the life, the death, the good, the bad, the never-ending curse we cast.
Oh, there you go.
I only remember hearing it once.
She would have told you that it was something that her mother said.
Yeah.
Only she said it herself as well. You see, during the fight, we were going to lose. So she had to make a choice. Three timelines in reverse. Three timelines and threads cast away. Three champions sacrificed to prevent the Twilight Mother from restarting everything. That's why she doesn't remember us. We were unwritten by her hand. The regret
So
she
some of these
holds. Go ahead.
Sorry. So at least some of these inconsistencies are because of a prevention of a reset of sorts.
Indeed. I cannot confirm for you whether this is true. Even we don't have the answer to this. But we have a theory that the Twilight's mother spell was not stopped, only postponed. That eventually one day the curse that she cast manifested. A reality bomb. One that would destroy all reality and set it back to one. You're quite familiar with that, aren't you? No, Mikoto.
I am.
We've watched you on your journey. You're young. You catch on fast, quick learner. The flower in the center. Newborn world tree. Infinite possibility. Enclosed in time. It prevents this place from ever going forward or backwards. You see, the never-ending curse we cast is a cycle of life and death. Of rebirth. To live is to die. To die is to live. Ever repeating over and over and over. might say there is peace if you simply let go and return to the flow. But not for us. Not anymore. We can't let go. For we have been made endless.
Is there a way to change that?
Perhaps. After all, that's why I'm not in your way. I want things to change. I want something new to be born. While I might dance to the false queen's script, my hope is that one day all of this will be over, and all of those who live here in the eternal hell that we created for ourselves can finally know peace. That's where you all come in. Champions and allies of her. I'm permitted to tell you a certain amount of information to lead you in the right direction. He wants you to see. She will give you the conclusion that she's come to. But I will let you make your own conclusion about Q's actions. She will tell you that she sacrificed us without hesitation. She will tell you that it was the regret of sacrificing us that she truly tore away her soul. Running from the consequences of her actions. Running from the guilt. But I will let you choose your own decision. What Q did was gave birth to something more with the defeat of the Twilight Mother. The endless is the hope that is left behind after the opening of Pandora's box. I believe in Q the Endless's pathway. But you've heard this story before, haven't you? She's misguided and must accept herself for who she is. But she is stubborn. Q has always been stubborn.
Q will always be stubborn.
she is a child. No matter how old she gets, she will remain a child. She needs her mother back. And that's what we hope to achieve. A world in which the Twilight Mother can be awake again. Reunited with children. A world where the true goddess holds the mantle. And not a flawed daughter. Tell me, dreamer. You are one who often has a very good outside perspective.
I don't know.
Can I hear your opinion?
On all of this? To be honest with you, I don't really have much of a one. It just seems like there's a piece of the puzzle missing. You have the outside edges and you have your inside pieces, but there's just that one piece that you always seem to be missing from your favorite puzzle. You know what the picture is, you know what you have to do, you see it going forward, but for some reason, you never find that piece. That's what it looks like I'm looking at right now. Everything's playing out, and that one integral, important thing is missing, and it's causing every other piece to be out of place. Gotta find the missing puzzle piece. Question is,
Very
to play it
observant.
smart or be reckless?
And like that, you have deduced the two sides. Only which side is playing it smart and which one is being reckless. That too is left up to interpretation.
Usually a little of both.
It's a situation in which, to know the answer, one must first see the end.
To begin, one must first see the end.
Indeed.
Trust me, I know what it's like. I've been there. Watch your own timeline slowly be erased from your own existence. See everything you care about unravel before your eyes. As if you never existed in the first place. It's not a pretty sight. I don't recommend it.
It seems my time is up.
One question before you go.
Quick.
From one shard bearer to from the present to the one of the past. What is your name? For I would remember it.
Eos. I think that's enough talking. At least for her.
A good thing or a bad thing?
Sup, evil and gorgeous?
Please,
You know what?
he
No,
was in
that's
the eye of the
usual
beholder.
for you.
Pleasure seeing you again.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. After all, I let you into my house.
It was a nice place.
It would be even nicer if it wasn't for all of this going on.
Mmm.
Of course. Well. What? Not too thrilled to see me, are we?
What do you think?
As it stands, there's nothing I have to do to harm you here. Or have no desire to, that is. But I was getting tired of my little birdie rambling. My little shard bearers seem to have started to forget where their place is. And what the intention is for all of this.
Ooh, a very Twilight mother of you.
Like mother, like daughter.
Fair enough.
You see, all of this would not have happened had we have been able to do what we should have done to begin with. We should have just listened to Mother.
You know that would have been a bad idea.
Yes, becoming monstrous creatures. Sounds like a wonderful fate.
Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever really thought about that? What
Thought about the removal
are
of
we
one's freedom?
becoming? Play
Weapons of
one
war.
race forward. And play the other one in reverse. Well, Mr. Reason, do you get it now?
I still hold true to my
What
last
was
statement.
In that time, in that iteration,
Weapons of war, monstrosities. Free will stripped from you.
Ah, yes, that's fair. But allow me to say what your unwillingness. We were becoming the endless. Tell me, what happens to a soul when it is stripped of everything that it is? Where does it
becomes
go? All of that
Depends.
energy, all of that waste goes somewhere, and it flows right to the shore of creation, where everything that is discarded by reality goes.
Well,
Don't
that
you
makes
see?
logic.
Oh? Is it?
It's not discarded. Remember, the end of every story is the beginning of another. Sure, it may show up on the shore of creation, but eventually gets used to start another story. Just as you're the end, another's a beginning. Nothing ever truly stops. Not until that day. And we're a long way off from what I can tell.
Rather astute observation. After all, the Twillin and the Endless are just simply two sides of the same coin. One is moving forward in time, and one is moving in reverse.
Nothing good comes from dwelling in the past.
Dwelling in the past, please. I am simply saving my people.
We've been doing fine.
Have you now? Please tell me, what current state is the Twilight Realm in? What is the current status of your mother?
Everyone
Oh,
makes
she's-
mistakes.
It's a part of life.
What's this? She's interred in crystal, you know. Because she herself decided to continue to fool around with the very being that could hurt her.
The whole reason she's in that circle is because of a deal she made to start a fun little story for children and champions.
Oh?
Well, you said you're working in reverse, while the others are walking forward. What part of your race takes care of the present? The Twillin are forward in the future, and the Endless are the past. Who's the present?
I think someone's found the
Where's
missing
your
piece.
balance?
Huh. This is why I like her. This is why she's part of my group. She's part of my team.
So she is. Oh, don't worry. You can't do it here. Everything's frozen in time, remember?
I was
It
about
does
to
the exact
say, are
same
you going to
effect
do the
as it
same
does
song
in
and dance
Demon's
as last
Retreat.
time?
Nah. You don't do that over and over again. It gets stale. You have to leave it for those critical moments where it just feels very poignant. No. What I was actually going to do was help you guys out a little bit. You see, there we go. I had to wind up enough time. But there's one last place that I would have you see.
That being.
will leave it up to you to interpret dead ends.
Quick clarification, since I'm not entirely certain yet. That was Q the Endless, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First time seeing her.
Recommendation: if you have defenses, have them up in this area.
I have a really weird theory I'm gonna run by somebody later. You'll understand. You'll understand.
Oh boy. Alright.
Part of the shore, right?
Looks
Well, at
like
least
it.
the colors exist again.
The shore, the edge of creation, the barrier between non-existence, the undulating black abyss in which suffering sprouts forth. Or is it as your friend said? Is it where stories begin anew? Q wants to forget the past. I wish to remember it. And where she has discarded her past, I shall bring life from it. You see, she, this week, she cannot hold the mantle. But I'm doing everything in my power to do so. Tell me. Is there really something wrong with me wanting to save my own people?
No.
No, but the methods are what matters. There are wrong ways to do the right thing. After all, the road to hell is paved in good intentions, is it not?
True, true. You can't pull a fast one on me. Yes, look at me. Only bad guy. Please.
If you're so insistent on finding the right end, then why not also try and do it the right way? Certainly someone of your power or your knowledge would be able to figure it out as well as any of us. Why do it
Tell
your
me.
way?
Why do you think that my way is wrong? What part of my way is harmful? All she needs, truly, to end this little farce is to surrender unto me. I've already shown that I can control the endless. I've shown that the barrier between realities need not exist.
Oh, I don't know. There's the whole endless Twilight thing.
That's not something for you to worry about.
Actually, it kind of might be.
Pass it off to somebody else in the middle.
Let me finish what I was going to say. Hmm?
Go ahead. Please.
I may not yet have the full story of this, but from what I have heard, would she really be the only one to have to surrender? Or would more people have to submit to you and what you had planned? Because I assure you, even if there are those who agree with you, there are definitely going to be those who don't, who are stubborn, who are going to fight back. Meaning whatever strategy you have is not going to work without some level of annihilation.
And that's what Q is afraid of. The annihilation of thousands upon millions of stories. That's what she fears. Is the loss of stories and potentials of all the people across realms, realities, universes.
And what of all the stories that her actions have unwritten herself?
Every
What
single
of the
one of us
stories
does that.
Of our people. If I have the power to save lives, and I do nothing about it, if I stand idle, what good does that make me?
Nobody's telling
Watch
you.
my own people fade to obscurity.
Nobody's telling you to stand idle.
And I'm not. Tell me, truly, what have I done beyond the couple of warnings?
Yes,
I'll
beyond
admit,
the
I was
couple
wrong.
of instances.
I was wrong. After all, those do significant damage to the grand cosmos, and yes, that is objectively wrong. I'll even go so far as to agree with you on that. But beyond that, tell me. I've brought life back to Twilight. I brought life back to a part of it that was dead. And I have found a way to make peace with the endless. While
Peace
my
through
other
subjugation.
son- Subjugation?
You vored someone.
Excuse me.
Warding.
You ate the Queen of the Endless.
What else do I have to say?
You could say that instead.
You could just say consume.
Just because I was
eat.
straight to the point.
This is fun. My best friend, everybody.
Fair. But have you ever really thought about that? Why was it so easy? I was but an imp. You remember what I looked like? With the little tentacles coming out of my little dress. So why did little old me, fragment of memories of Q, had such an easy time taking over the Queen of the Endless?
Well, first you had your direct connection to Kimberly, which by that you also had direct connection to Q to feed off of, to give yourself power, and the element of surprise. David versus Goliath.
Just because something is stronger doesn't mean you'll always win. I know that firsthand.
Well then, be it far from me to see that I have a little bit of a plot hole. But Occam's razor won't serve you in this instance. No, no, no. I told you.
So it's
the answer to this question. You know who the Queen of the Endless is.
yes, Q's sister.
Twin sister.
Twin sister.
I wins.
But is she truly a piece? Truly the twin? She's gotta be in there somewhere, right?
She is?
Why haven't you let her speak?
Because her words are mine, and I know hers.
Yeah?
How about this, Mr. Hax? After your little jaunt into the forge, stars, and your oh so triumphant victory that I'm sure you'll be so happy to procure from me, you pick a fight in my domain and see if you can win. And if you do that, I'll let her go.
You're asking moi to waltz into your domain?
You can bring friends.
You're asking moi to bring friends to walk into your domain. Keyword here, domain.
Oh, trust me, I make it fair. Like I said, I am an actress, storyteller, the director of the play. I don't like lame stories. I'd give you all a chance.
If it was gonna be fair, then why does it have to be your domain? Why not just pick a neutral territory?
So we can't bullshit.
You realize your domain
I
is
like
not
my-
going to stop a random bullshit from happening. Have you seen what the cards of fate have dealt in their hands several times in a row?
I mean, that's fair.
If bullshit
Things
happens,
have
it'll
eyes.
happen.
I mean, both of you are right. That is true. But I definitely will have to say, to admit to your question, I like having a modicum of control over the situation. I don't want to
As
put you in a situation in which you're going to instantly win. After all, I'm looking at you. Little Miss Twillin trump card. Gotta be glad that your brother's not around, otherwise I definitely have to really worry about making moves.
You're just sad you don't have one.
I don't have a child?
A trump card.
No, I'm pretty sure she does. I'm pretty sure she does somewhere. Look, every good villain always has a trump card.
It won't work.
Damn!
That's why she's not actually here.
Yeah, I figured. It's the same as last time.
It's also because it's a lot more easier to speak with you all like this.
Yeah, I know. If she was here, I'd probably punch her again.
Or shall I
This time for
knock that false
kidnapping.
crown off her head.
If you want.
Oh no, I wouldn't do it for any of the shit you're currently doing. No, I'm do it because you kidnapped somebody.
Kidnapped? Moi? I didn't kidnap
Forcefully
anyone.
taking somebody to another location, even for a private chat, is still kidnapping.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I did kidnap Sky on multiple occasions. Such a sweetheart.
Can I like start like digging like a 6-foot grave?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you really
might
want
have
to.
Anyone's control and outside of time that you could have a fair fight. But if I did that, I'd have to sit out of the fight. Take you all to the inverted city known as Megan Phi. But you'd be following me into the dream and then into a spot that only I can reach.
Yeah, buddy.
Wouldn't be a fair fight.
Sure it
Oh,
would.
there it is.
It's completely neutral tone. It's outside of time. No one has control over it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about kids.
How about this? I'll leave it up to a surprise.
Ooh.
It's always fun.
I see you.
No,
all
it's
at
totally
the
me energy to go and knocking on the bad
Fog
guy's door.
Fall of stars. After all, she's been waiting for a master for quite some time. I think she'll want her back.
Hmm. And of course, you'll make it very entertaining for us.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? To give you all entertainment until you guys beat my face to a bloody pulp as you want to so desperately.
At least you know your fate.
Fate can always be changed.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep.
Luckily, I don't need to. Anyways, run along now.
Well,
Technically scene ends and you feel your guys kind of yeeted into...
Oh, we just get forcibly yeeted. Understood. Oh, okay.
damn.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm
Unfortunately, I'm allowed to say something quickly.
Deal with something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. To answer your question about your actions, you may not do something bad now. It's the end is the bad part. You know why she was imprisoned.
Alright,
We will see.
I've done some crazy thinking.
Yeah.
I will tell you it all once we're in there, but
Like 3 days with like different things happening every time.
Rar.
Well then.
Day 3 of fucked API, baby. Let's go.
So we got 2 names of the Forgotten Three.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Eos.
glad you asked that.
I have been.
That was useful.
That is one of the things that Sariel has been trying to find out. Is the names of the Forgotten Three. She has 2 of them now.
useful.
She has 2 of them now.
Why?
Because when I switched to like combat, apparently my fucking orb was still on, and I'm like, fuck. And I had to
Oh, is that why you
respawn.
respawn?
I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
Explosion behind me. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't even hear the explosion go off, but all I was wondering is like, where did Nomi go? Yeah.
Because I wanted
Stop being
my
pretty.
sword. I
No.
wanted my sword.
Women.
Just in case, because I was gonna do something.
Women scare me.
But I needed the sword, so I had to switch. And
Yeah.
then, bleh. It was so stupid.
Defense measure.
I did some crazy thinking.
Oh wait, I
I'm glad
got you. Hold on.
I got
I need to
the
figure out
my
a-
piece too, because like, oh man.
I need to figure out how to set this better. What the fuck, Kimmy? What is Q wearing? What is this? What is this tech gear?
This is the Zafira drip. This is Zafira drip.
This is what she got.
This
for
looks
Annie.
so
She
good.
stole her Annie's clothes.
This looks so good.
Oh, Kimmy. The reason I respawned is because when I wanted to switch to the combat version, my orb was still on for some reason, so I had to respawn so I didn't fuck the scene.
That that would have been kind of funny. Whoa, fuck! Nearly tripped on that thing.
Well, fuck it.
Endless appears immediate orb. Just on
That would have been. Oh yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been funny.
If I saw
will
them
say-
switch as I switched, I'm like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I'm still reading through the lore stuff, and AKA Lee Rock is still looking.
What do you
for
mean, Greg?
information.
What do you mean by Yuki and Cynthia?
The way that Q the Endless was talking got Lee Rock stuck. Like, fuck. I don't know enough about this to argue back. Like, I want to support these people, and obviously I'm loyal to Q the Unbound, but like, as things stand with what I know,
Adorable.
I don't have an argument against
say
it.
shit.
It's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, babies.
That's fucking
Basic argument.
At the tree. Give me
Alright,
where's you find me?
The fuck is 7?
I had to leave.
I had to go handle something,
Oh.
so.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
that's why Hacks hit them with the most basic argument.
Greg, are you ready to see
Yeah, your end
my
game
dream?
removes everybody's free will, so that still makes you the bad guy. I'm still going to kick your ass. Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking
There's a reason the Mother has fucking been imprisoned.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Also,
the whole
Lee
free
Rock
will
did
removal.
have. Lee Rock did have an idea that he didn't want to share aloud.
Yeah.
At the chance of Q the Endless trying to rebuttal it or like twist things, so he's gonna. I'm gonna be bringing it up here. This is gonna be.
Comfy
my
chair.
brain
My
has
feet
connected
are
some crazy dots.
Also,
I'm just sitting here
know
like,
what just
alright,
no
how crazy
no
am
know
I?
what concerns Hacks? What they witnessed? Well, Q the Unbound staff really powerful, right? And capable of some fuck shit. Q the Endless's foci. They literally time. Yeah, reround time.
They didn't
Also,
rewind time, they were gathering time.
What? Yes.
Gathering time.
Either
Actually,
way
gathering
is still
time.
bad.
Which
That's
means
more
we might have possible Alexander mechanics.
Ah,
Yep,
shit.
I guess I'm becoming a viper.
Shit, go get.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Eorzeans.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait for it. Where is it? And okay, Sarai's here. What's up?
Hey, we need your help real quick.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I actually need to.
Did the spell actually not go off? What the fuck?
Yeah, I need to head off for a bit.
Alright, we can go.
If I'm back
There
before
it goes.
then I will be back, but otherwise, it's really hard to talk.
Okay, give me a second.
Also fun for Lerock to find out that Q the Endless has summoned clocks before.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So the first one that we ran into, the first one that Sariel ran into was fucking Scarlet Cane.
I was NPCing for that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got to see
yeah, I
it, but,
remember.
Like, in character, this is the first one Lerock is learning of this.
Yeah. I gotta figure out a place to put this damn
Alright.
chair.
Alright, hey, look, RP cards. Let's pick them up.
I don't wanna.
I'm gonna do. I just need to be sure on my theory and if everything works out here.
Come on, Nomi.
I'm coming.
Yeah. You know, I don't like any of it.
Nah.
That was rough conversation. I will. Be
That
perfectly-
actually.
She wants to twist words. No matter what you say, she'll have an answer.
Yeah, well.
Well, on the
My
bright
knowledge may be
side.
limited, but her reputation is certainly.
Fair.
Yeah. On the bright side, I got
Even
one
if
of the
she admitted
names.
It was a bad idea. The fact that she has apparently summoned clocks, which I did not know, by the way, that's
Yeah,
a big
she's done
yikes.
that.
Yep.
She's done it to annoy them.
Yep. Was not fun fighting one of Scarlet Cane.
You fought a fucking clock of Scarlet Cane?
Yes, because the clock went after Q, and then because Q the Endless went away, the clock turned on us because we have shards.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Are you watching or do you need a rundown?
Upside, it's not
I
something
did
with
the
a
finger
key.
tappy thing.
I was gonna double
Cool.
check it.
I was
They
gonna
gave me
say.
the part that I couldn't observe.
Here.
Yeah, they gave me the part that I couldn't observe. When you guys were brought to the shore, I couldn't see you, so I was worried.
Then see and remember.
I see.
Q, quick question.
Same old
is
rhetoric.
your-
That's still.
Yep.
Is your staff capable of holding time?
My staff?
Your staff, yes.
Yeah.
Your foci specifically.
If I was
She go
of
full on dragon, not
the epic power
yet.
level, was part of one of the
She can go partial.
emergency ways I was going to stop the clocks from exploding in Heaven's Reach.
But
the
since
answer.
the Endless has most of the
So-
power,
Yeah,
Mm.
that's in her skill set.
I can show you.
Okay, cool.
What are we talking about?
oh, they wanted to know if you could do what Endless did. Gather
What did
time,
Endless
do a
do?
portal.
Yeah. Yeah, she did that.
I wouldn't. Why did you? Okay, while I have the capabilities, that's deviating from my normal thought process.
What?
What?
I don't. I'm processing everything that I just saw.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes.
Processing
Yeah.
in my head right now.
Your former Twilight champion of angels. She said you erased 3 timelines.
I'm not familiar with any ritual that I would have known back then.
Is it possible that because you did such a thing that such memories would be erased, which is why you can't remember them?
If what they said was true, silhouettes would be left behind, yes. Figures in place of what actually was there. Beings we wouldn't be able to make out any details of, but their outlines would be there. But usually, such things, if I was to do them, it'd be more about displacing them from, like, into the future, so to speak.
Would that cause you to forget about them?
It shouldn't, unless something went wrong with the spell. But from everything that...
Because of the guilt?
That's the thing, that's the convenient theory, isn't it? But if that is the process, that means that the Endless currently has the knowledge of how to do that. Because I would have sealed it in with her.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Hey, remember my quip earlier about Alexander mechanics?
Shut your mouth.
I don't remember you saying that. What are you talking about?
It was part of a 4th dimensional timeline.
I thought I mentioned it. My bad. I did mention it on the stairs.
And there you go. You just made Q have exponential entropy again. Well done.
I didn't do it. They did it.
Damn it,
Into
Hacks.
the water. Where's the water?
Let's just rise above the occasion.
I'm pushing you into the soul pool.
Shut the fuck up. Shut.
We gotta
I'm
go
sitting
forward
down.
and back.
Look.
Hax, don't walk away like you did something. Get back there.
Get back there.
Old man time's not on the inside.
I'm actually friends with Alexander in the dream. Oh!
It's true. He's the god of time there.
I wouldn't know.
See, there's a difference between Alexander and the entity known as Old Man Time. Old Man Time is an asshole.
Old man time is an asshole. Alexander's actually cool.
Yeah, see, the fun part about that,
Miscue.
something I learned recently.
Yeah.
Same person.
Yes, darling, sorry. I'm surprised you're still around.
Just for the dream.
I am too.
There you go.
I felt I could stay. Also, a combination of some 4th dimensional stuff. But that is fine.
Fair enough.
It always comes down to the 4th
Tupperware.
dimension.
Always comes down to Tupperware.
Yeah.
Why Tupperware?
I'm going to zap you,
Anyways.
Hacks.
The god of the flux, Tupper.
Something that came to mind while we were talking to
Throwing you that
Q the
way.
Endless. That
Don't
oh dear.
fall into that.
That was their fault
Please
for
know that.
for
As fast as
slipping.
you can.
I got shot.
It was a
I mean,
splash.
good news is you fell into Cosmos.
That's good.
Yeah, guess where the other one is?
You might want to check yourself for digital tumors, though.
That's what I'm doing.
Anyway.
You need my
I'm
help.
just gonna... No, it's fine. I'll just recreate my body real fucking quick.
That sounds painful.
Does it all the time.
I didn't realize that was actual cosmos energy. That's my bad. Apologies.
No, you're fine. It's feeding the tree.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought that was just regular
Yeah,
water.
that's why it can create stuff.
Well, I thought that was just regular water. It looks like regular water. Well, about that.
In a place like this, never assume. In a place like this, never assume.
Okay,
Where are you
okay.
from?
Who the fuck are you?
That looks like regular water.
Jesus fuck.
Messing with you.
Oh
you're
my
fine.
god.
What?
Revelation.
I was gonna say you.
No, younger me. Fuck.
Huh?
Yeah?
I do believe
Sorry,
Revelation
go
used that
ahead,
form for a
big
period
guy.
of time.
Okay, now they have two.
They were
They have pigtails. Two spirals instead of one.
Back to what I was saying, hopefully.
Yes, 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 we are, please.
So,
Time.
I'm still working through information to catch me up with the fruit of knowledge. So some of what I was hearing was new to me, and maybe it's just because I have limited knowledge that an idea ran through my head. So apparently, Q the Endless consumed the Queen of the Endless. That was something new that I learned today.
Yes. She was known as Q the Imprisoned. And then when she bound with the Queen of the Endless, she became Q the Endless.
So, the thing that came to mind is, are we or are we not certain that the Queen of the Endless may not be... words. Are we certain or not certain that the Queen of the Endless may possibly be influencing Q the Endless in some way?
That is actually one of my primary theories, to be fair. But
I mean, it is a lot of energy.
Because you I don't remember who it was that brought up, like, who is speaking right now. And that's when I'm thinking, like, okay,
Yeah, that was
it
Hacks.
was you. In that case, it's just like, what if we were, and no one realized?
it's perfectly possible. It could be... let's put it this way. When a Twillin eats a soul, if it has a consciousness or an existence that is about it, it becomes part of us. And thus, its voice stays within us until it assimilates with our own consciousness. Weaker Twillin, when they consume souls like that, sometimes they don't always mesh together, and so those existences can shift and come to the forefront while also going back and forth. Sort of like a mirage.
So there remains a possibility on the table for now, until we have some way to confirm it.
There is in fact a possibility, though if there's any consolation, she's at least been acting more like me than the Queen. Though one of the things that I noted about the Queen, and this was before Q the Endless, the Queen was already acting differently. The Queen had showed up and started to make deal with the higher-ups of New Elysium. For what end, I don't know.
It is true.
Maybe something changed?
Initially, I thought that she was trying to simply get to me. Like her only objective wasn't to destroy this reality. I was the last remaining anchor that prevented the Endless from having their happily ever after. So long as I exist, the story exists, and so goes the story.
Hey, right back. I need to check something real quick.
Which is also why in World Q the Endless is suggesting that her method is the more humane thing, because in her head, from what she's told you all, she's sacrificing
fuck?
one life
How
for
dare
many,
you.
aka my life for all of the endless she is supposedly freeing from their endless torment.
That was something that I was struggling to wrap my head around because, again, limited knowledge.
Of course, of course.
But I still trust that
Granted.
your plans and your goals are the right way to go.
I'm glad. Lord knows the doubts have started to seed in my mind. Luckily, not far enough to make me want to unwrite myself again, but...
No, believe me.
Not do that.
Believe me, Q, if you try
Yeah, don't do
doing
that.
that, the other 7 of us are gonna stop you. And at least, at the very least,
Not
we'll
to
try
mention
and
a whole
beat some
lot of
sense
other
into you again.
Don't you all say please at the same time. That's weird.
Would you
I'm
kindly?
not saying please.
Yeah, would you kindly?
And it wouldn't even just be the sharp bearers.
Would
You'd
you
probably have
kindly
the
go
majority of Heaven's
to
Reach, and who
Ryan's
knows who else
office
trying to
and
stop
kill
you.
the son
Because
of a bitch?
a lot of people.
To
like
also,
you.
to sort of put a little bit more, you know, context to that, that was all of the Council of 7 saying please beat some sense into her.
Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, alright, Nomi, let's go. Come on, they've asked. We gotta oblige.
Sorry, it's not necessary.
Alright, Q, come on. It's time to take your punishment. The council has decreed.
The council has decreed and spoken.
Yep.
This is not exactly how I planned on talking about what they said out loud would go.
Yeah, well, you know, it's okay, Q. You know.
Please, I just got these clothes.
You still with Manny?
These aren't Annie's clothes.
Looks like something she'd wear.
It looks like the kind of.
It does look like. It does look like something she'd wear, but no, I got this.
It does look nice.
I'm gonna go beat hacks real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Actually, out of curiosity, Q, it's something that, now that you mention it, the other shard bearers, like the old shard bearers, can't necessarily communicate with us, right? Only through you.
The Council of 7, yes.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was curious.
The Council of 7 is made up of the four of the shard bearers from the fall, and then 3 new ones.
Yeah, back on the outfit. The last thing I was about to say before the punch.
Yeah.
Is
Well.
it looks kind of like Zafira-esque drip. That's the kind of thing you'd wear if you ever visit there.
It kind of does.
It's exactly why. It's actually why I got it. I got it so the next time that I paid a visit to Zafira, since I've been going there a little bit more frequently to check in on Kaiga and whatnot, I wanted to fit in.
Alright, so I have this really crazy theory, Q. I'm gonna need you over here by the funny globe.
Oh, by the globe, are we?
Huh, alright, I'm curious.
Okay, I thought your glasses.
Time for the ideas.
Nomi, theory time, come on.
It may be far-fetched.
Theory crafting. Possibilities.
It may also just be the paranoia and the number 8.
At this point, my ego is literally deteriorating at its edges, so, you know, anything is game.
I thought I was the one who provided you your ego or whatever.
Alright. So.
Or was that the Pride? I
was
forget which one it
looking
was.
Okay, so here's how the thought process goes, right? You got the two worlds that are about to collide, right? You got that. You got in the middle a clock and some gears that keeps turning and moving around, okay? Right?
And portal opens up and throws you out.
Now, here's where it gets weird. The numbers do a turn, like a clockwise turn. You'd think it would stop on 12, right? And then turn again. Stops on 1.
Yes.
Yeah, kept stepping on 1.
And at first I was thinking, okay, I have to turn it, but then I kept seeing and saw that it was stopping on 1. Now we come over to the funny glow.
Okay.
Now, the numbers that lined up, that makes sense, because I was like, kind of aligning it with the crystal idea a little bit. And having it lined up properly with like the number of crystals here around the circle here. So we have 12, 6, 11, 5, and then on the other end we have 2, 8, 3, 9. Now, that could just be me being fucking crazy. But, combination, coordinates, you name it, maps, this, that.
Didn't want to get up.
Not really. I could.
I'm not really following your numbers, but you might be on something.
I might be on something. I might be what they call crazy, which I am.
Shit.
I think your glasses are stuck.
The constraints of the reality are broken.
I'm just offering
fucking make me shorter.
There are some similarities, not a lot, but some.
I won't push you down further. What?
What you said.
Just gonna make you smaller.
No, I'm having Rio gay panic in my head.
Like a nexus.
Oh, that's always happen. I can make you taller.
I mean, I can make myself taller. I can just grow myself. You know, please no.
I won't do it. Rock'em Sock'em Robot just.
Oh, I'm too tall.
Oh.
You did too much. You did too much.
If you remember my stats, it does the same thing. It has rings that
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's about right.
I think.
So.
I think it's a countdown. That keeps stopping at 1.
Why am I? Where is this happening? Why am I crazy?
The Nexus can't see.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Still staring at the tree or something?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
There we go.
Hey,
Back on top.
What?
Hey, can you open a portal to Elysium quick? I need to go like just jump back and forth real quick.
To Elysion or Elysium?
Elysian.
I can. Why?
Need to handle something quick.
You realize
okay.
that you can't leave unless I open a portal back here. Unless you want me to go with you.
So I'm just gonna. I mean, it's up to you, or they can, put me in a portal.
What do you want?
Rotate. Wrong one. There we go.
There they go. They're gone.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Apparently Hacks wants to go through for a second. I don't know what they're doing.
Alright
Have
then.
to fix something.
Ah, I see.
Fair enough. You provided a lot of good insight there. I think you gave her some thoughts that threw her off base, which is good.
Alright, there we go.
Yes, you did, and something that was also
I'll be back in a
going on
minute.
my mind is what you brought up about
Yeah.
the Twillin are in the future, and in the past, what's in the present. She pointed that out specifically, so that's something of note to try and figure out.
She said it was potentially the missing piece of the puzzle.
They also said the missing piece was the shore, I think. Because it was the beginning.
No, I think
and
that
end.
was a representation of something else.
I think what she's suggesting, and this is me just going off of what she said. I don't know how her mind works 100%. But I think she's suggesting that the combination of the Twillin and the Endless is the present.
Makes sense. I mean, if they are both
In
sides
other
of the
words,
same
she's
coin.
wanting to achieve an existence in which. Oh my god.
Yep, go on.
It is the opposite.
So you're saying she wants coexistence?
Part where I said it can't be that easy.
Or the two
No,
becoming
I
one.
just. No. The juxtaposed realm.
Yeah.
What if. No. No.
Kyo.
Uh-oh.
Something about the juxtaposed realm? Is there something there?
I have a really weird thought. Are you ready to hear this shit?
What if it's just.
My
What
thought
if
process
we're
of
looking at
Nexus
it
proper work.
all wrong?
The numbers align to certain areas inside or parts of a Nexus. You think about it.
Well, I mean, there's a chance we're looking at it wrong, since we're missing a lot of details.
True. Very true.
What if all of these individuals, all these people that they keep noting, you know, Queen of the Endless and everything, and how they are my siblings, my mother's siblings.
Yeah.
What if it wasn't siblings?
Okay.
What if it was a timeline where I lost?
A counterpart.
Oh,
You know,
that could the world. Yeah, I guess the symbolism of the other place was very
That would still
one's
function in the terms of
us
twin.
and the other one's
Yeah,
them.
it would.
Hang on. Let me get this right.
Oh.
You're just now thinking about the timelines of succeeding, lost, and so forth? Considering your own story? I figured you would have thought of that ages ago.
She probably didn't forgot.
Just this time, instead of it being a hero... it
Probably didn't forgot!
It's possible.
Because I thought
You're fine.
So
Hey, it's
here's a
good
crazy
information
question.
to work on.
If you think of
Well,
that,
this is
if you think with that logic,
crazy as it is.
Q, how exactly would this Nexus
Let me
work
go.
if we were to use the other idea there?
Let me out.
Was there something there?
I don't know. I hear a little fly. Oh. Oh.
Reuniting voices.
Let me out.
I'm not. You didn't go through mine.
Alright.
Hello, voice from beyond.
You could literally just come back the normal way to get in. You left Elysion.
No, me suplex me. I went, whoop. Thank you.
No, I
I'm floating.
rotated you into the portal.
I swear.
Well, you see,
Anyway.
that's just me not recognizing what happened.
Please don't rotate me, that's all I ask.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Nani?
What'd she say?
Oh, great. She's lost her mind again.
She's on the thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Did I cause
One
something
goes
again?
forward, one goes
By
back.
accident, by force?
Infinite
No, you did
I hate to interrupt your contemplation, but I'm.
Please give me a bit before I get an answer about the thought process with the Nexus here.
Your assistance today.
Like I said,
Yeah.
holds water.
I hope that you
Oh yeah, no.
I hope you enjoyed yourself
They're
today.
the ones having their talks. I'm studying the environment more because the environment holds more secrets than a talk.
Last thing though.
At least to me.
In regards to the Heaven's Reach situation,
Fair.
if you end up choosing me, I'm alright
But
with
if
that.
this thought process works out,
Let me know if I'm not
that's a
around.
and when you connect those numbers to that nexus of souls, will it show a certain soul or a certain area where souls are? I don't know how a nexus of souls fully fucking works. I'm guessing.
You'll have to ask.
You know, I never actually considered.
I'm heading out. See you guys.
Where? Take care.
Yeah, stay safe.
The timeline?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering the shit I deal with in the Sea of Quana, I should have figured.
It's world collide.
Yeah.
But the thing is that shouldn't be possible with all of this.
Don't know.
Then what is the justice of realm? With your absolute.
If we're absolute, we don't know.
You know, but you could just believe that you're an absolute. Has anyone ever actually proven it to you?
She lost in thought.
Nah, she's figuring things out.
Hmm.
There shouldn't be another version because we are absolute.
And yet there is.
Apparently. Some paradox.
Oh. Also, as the joke, it's
Hmm?
happened again. You two can understand.
Something
Again.
during the fight
Look
went
at
wrong.
the situation. Look at the people, and then look at me.
Probably.
So are you saying something like the wish happened?
Just keep happening to me.
No. More like, what if my strike didn't shatter the Twilight Mother? What if it just split her in half? And thus created
Could.
two variations of the story.
One where it worked,
One where
it
you,
didn't.
yeah, one where it worked, one where it didn't. One where you were the victor, and one where you lost and became the villain.
One timeline where I wasn't strong enough to actually stand up to Mother and started following her.
And you got subjugated.
But that doesn't, wait, there's still something that doesn't add up there though.
So if that's the
She's
case, then what
suggesting that
variation
tuning
we're
into
in?
To the endless, but
Well, we are the one where she won. And the Twilight Mother got sealed.
True.
The one that's trying to merge is the one where it didn't.
I need to go over this in my head a lot more. Oh, goodness gracious.
I can just hear the council now going just.
Yeah, the problem is the council doesn't have
Ain't
the
helping.
full information either.
I don't think any of us do. We're going on speculation.
Never fucking concerned. It's not about the current condition you're going through.
Yeah, I mean, considering that, you know, they still can't remember the 3 who were gone. And if it is true that Q did unwrite their timelines.
Okay.
Realities is.
But it didn't make sense why she wouldn't do that willingly. It had to have been something to trigger it.
Wishes for us
Not
actually
sure.
win at the forge, and for you to get your sword. I do not like the implications that has.
Huh?
Did you forget that she said that openly? She wants us to go through that forge and to win and to get the sword back to its owner.
Yeah.
And then have her fight where we beat her ass.
No, I mean, I'm not worried about that.
I mean, she said it's gonna happen. Where we win and she gets a bloody face.
Wait. Actually, what was it?
She's been in control of the realm for so long that I have a feeling that she did something fucky-wucky with the sword.
What sword?
Something other than the Twilight Blade, I'm assuming?
I'm sure. Not even a sword?
The sword in the forge!
What sword in the forge?
That one.
So, I
Stars.
didn't know my sword was at the forge.
Hmm.
The Forge of Stars.
How is endless the self? Why would you?
You know, it kind of gives credence to the whole Endless Queen still existing inside the head of the Endless Q, barking things, while the other half possibly giving hints to fix the problem in the first place. If that is actually what's going on, just makes things.
That does give credence to what I was thinking, yeah. Because if Queen of the Endless wants to be free of Q, so she could do her own damn thing, she would want us to.
Yeah, what better way to do that than put Q back together and get herself out? But that's a theory. It's all theories. There's no concrete evidence yet.
God, there's so much. I need time to process. I appreciate your all. I appreciate all your help. I really do.
Sorry.
Feel free to head on whenever you feel like it.
This conniption, this is usually why I don't speak up very often.
No. Please speak up more often. This conniption is me getting answers, okay? You didn't speak up. No, I'm good.
You got 1 million? You got 1 million? You gonna say you got 1 million? This bitch. You don't believe him.
I'm gonna go think.
Here, fucking strawberry kiwi, motherfucker. He's gum, bitch. Fucking want some more.
I have so much going on in my head right
And I feel like they're not gonna help you right now. With them talking with each other.
Probably gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah.
Doing a few.
Well, if you be you know, you can call me if you need me.
Feel free to come by wherever I'm probably going to end up sitting and thinking, and I'll probably just pet your head while I think.
Okay.
Maybe come back
Fair enough.
later.
I'll free Rio in like a few hours. I'm taking you out for shawarma.
I think it's time they go.
Yeah.
I'm going back home. You staying here?
I'm probably headed back home.
Fair enough.
You?
I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, I could take her up on those headpads. Probably fall asleep.
Fair enough.
He's just gonna stare at the thing.
He's gonna ponder.
He's gonna ponder the Nexus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. And don't fall into the thing.
Yeah, I know not to fall into that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
Yeah?
Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Silsai?
Concerned for my dear friend.
I think we all are, honestly. Hmm.
That being said, is there anything that you would ask of me?
I don't know. Given the fact that what I would want to ask you probably can't remember, so.
It's not hard to ask at least.
Eos.
Yes. Yes.
What do you remember of them?
What of her? Pragmatic. He had an interesting way about her. I don't remember much of things that would make her identity clearer.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
I do know that she was motherly to a fault sometimes.
Do you believe she spoke true when we met her?
She would have no reason to lie. If what she says is true, then her timeline has already ended. She's on the other side of the coin. When all of this resolves, she will cease to be. At least by her words.
Yeah, she said that the other three, her included, their timelines were erased.
I communed with the Twilight Mother many a time, but I do not remember such a thing.
Q wonders if something went wrong that day. During that battle.
As my mind remembers it, nothing went wrong. But, as you said yourself, what I remember and what is true may be different.
Yeah. I'm trying to piece that together when I can.
The one thing that we can do is we should look at everything as if it is truth.
Or at least truth.
Only
in
then
some
will we
kind.
be able to figure out which one is the lies.
Well, every lie has the kernel of truth in it, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep looking where I can, at least. I'm curious, more so now, to try and figure out what exactly happened during that night. During that battle. If there's something did in fact go wrong. Because I feel like I don't believe Q would sacrifice 3 of her champions.
I don't know.
Mysteries upon mysteries. What about you?
I don't have anything.
That's the case.
Do let me know if anything comes up.
She's going to have a lot on her hands now.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
We'll help her as best we can.
I know you will.
Try not to bicker too much in her head.
I leave that to everyone else.
Tell Kriwar I said hi. See you sometime soon, Southside. Oh, Silsai of the floor, what is thy wisdom?
Back in the head.
Go Loco is a poor substitution for teleportation. Wisdom.
Get back in the mind. Go.
Oh my god.
My mother. Anyway. I think it's time for us to go too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, well. you want to come along, you're always welcome.
I could probably come along for a little bit.
Give her some space.
Yeah, I'll come back for those headpets. Wee.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I feel all enjoyed today.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, this fucking chair is comfy.
Y'all like seeing hacks be somewhat serious for once?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I was feeling that too.
The same. Oh, hello.
That's why I love this model.
Welcome to I'm a crazy fuckhead. Hello and howdy.
Let me
This model looks how I feel.
Yeah?
I figured you always feel this way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, also, you're in trouble.
What do you mean I'm in trouble?
You'll see.
What happened?
What did I do?
Has to be
What are
off
you
screen,
doing?
though.
Give me a drink.
I'm in trouble.
Before I continue my train of thought.
You over here sipping on that big brain juice over here, putting together. Just
Look, I'll get to you in a moment because I realized another thing.
Don't smile at me like that.
Right,
No,
let me get it.
no, I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's better. Why?
Hello.
Hello.
I sent you a picture.
I'm going.
I saw you. Yeah, I saw the DM. Oh, I'm gonna look at it. Oh my god, that is
Lerock has
adorable.
photobombed both of them.
That's actually adorable.
Question. I don't remember if I asked you or not, but do you like Warhammer or no?
Me?
Yeah.
The only Warhammer game I've played 2 Warhammer games. One was that 40k game that came up before Space Marine. And then the first one I've ever played was Warhammer Online, the MMO.
That was an online?
Yeah, there was an MMO. That was old.
Fair, because if
It
you
was
were
a-
a
it
fan
wa-
of it, I found some songs that are pretty good
Mm.
that I recently
Was
inspired.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good MMO, except for the fact it was imbalanced as all hell.
Huh. Could you play as a Space Marine?
No, it was not that. No, it wasn't
I
that.
figured not. I figured.
Yeah.
I figured you couldn't.
No, yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll send you the things then, because I know you like it. Choose a Chaos God real quick. Which one do you like?
Slaanesh.
It's a toss-up between Papa Nurgle or Slaanesh.
Okay, well,
Look.
there you go. There's Slaanesh's.
Look, Slaanesh is
Nurgle
just,
legitimately
yeah.
does care about his followers, unlike everyone else.
There you go.
I'll look at that after stream, after end stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, I see.
If you want Nurgles, here you go.
I'm gonna have to fiddle with this.
My favorite one is the
chair in
Zinch
my
one.
room now. I have to figure out where to put this beanbag chair in my room now.
It's a big beanbag.
It really
and
is.
Then here's the Zinch one I like, so you can look at it later if you like it or not. To you.
It is very comfy though.
Well, I had a separate
I can believe it.
what the numbers can also be connected
Blah.
to and probably point to things.
I could probably like
use the ring.
Do lie down RP
Yeah.
now. Oh my word.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
You can. You know what you can do now?
Mhm.
You can do cuddles.
You know what? You're fucking goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
Mm. Mhm.
Fucking what a time.
I do hope that you all enjoyed the.
Yeah, it was fun.
I did.
A lot of interesting
lore was
lore
fun.
drops. A lot of interesting lore drops.
I had to do it all with 45 minutes of sleep.
I can believe it.
Girl.
What the fuck you mean?
God damn it, girl.
Bruh.
Also, I wasn't expected to get Eos's
I
name out of
love-
that, which made me happy. I know too.
I liked Hax's reaction to Nomi's nah, I'd win.
That was funny.
It was funny.
Just like
So yeah, I was.
It won't work.
I was there very late, and then I was like, okay, starting to approach like noonish, and I was like, I got sleep, I got plenty of time to sleep, right? Keeps going, and like, it's about 1-ish, and I go to lay down, and then I go.
You all take care.
Cause I'm
gonna go
thinking,
off and see some
like,
people.
I
Love you
got
guys.
6 hours before.
Bye
bye.
I got like 6 hours before the wedding, so I have plenty of time to get it like a solid like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Right. And then I remember I have a therapy appointment at 4.
Oh no. Oh no. Aw, poor me.
And I ain't able to fall asleep till around 2:30ish, so I got. And then I had to get up so that way I was awake enough for the appointment. And then I was like, okay, got the therapy appointment done. Now I'm gonna try and get a little bit another like quick micro nap before the wedding. Couldn't even once.
Oof.
Aww.
So I went to the wedding, and then I came here.
Time to get some rest.
Technically, I still said that I would do a scene tonight. Thinking I would have had time.
What scene do you have tonight?
Luckily, it's nothing super serious. It's just the endless saying goodbye to their vacation people.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
there are several members of the Forsaken, of a race that's just vacationing in Endless's domain.
What?
They're
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, they're Endless's friends.
Yeah.
You have friends?
They're my friends. Yes.
She has friends?
Oh,
I
man.
don't have people who I kidnap. I have people who I give cake and distract them conveniently for extended periods of time.
Oh, I see.
That's totally right.
Out of curiosity, Kevin, have you finished Dawn Trail yet?
I haven't even started.
Oh my fucking god. Damn, I want to talk. I want to discuss things and I can't discuss things.
Yeah, you're gonna. I gotta really take that one.
I don't really have the time to do it because my energy is always low, and I'm like, well, if I start doing this, I can't do anything else, and then I have roleplay here, and I'm like, eh.
Story of my life.
I know, right?
Yeah. Boy.
Why in the world
I
are
have
you
roleplay like
telling me
4
that there's
days.
an incoming ad break? I have stopped streaming. My screen literally says it's currently offline. The fuck, dashboard? Fuck off.
I should probably
There's
go
someone
I
still in
should
your
probably
chat.
go and stream. Honestly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I have some fun things I can show off.
Yeah, me too, actually. Oh, that reminds me. I have to actually test
Smile
something.
at me like that. What are you doing? Stop.
Oh, they're still progging that.
You want to guess what I got?
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, chat. That is me done for tonight. I am gonna go and send you all off to... I'm gonna send you all over to Bibis. She is still progging Arcadian 2. So go over there and give her lots of love. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope you all enjoyed. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I think we're hosting Azure tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but I believe I should be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoy. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.